Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Plejos here, bringing you another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic PvP. I am playing Plejos, my commando, on Ebon server, and we are playing Voidstar. My wife is in here with me as well. She's playing Kalsana, her smuggler, gunslinger I do believe. And this was a decent game. I wanted to share it with you. I think I actually hit the 1 mil mark on the damage. So it was a pretty decent run. Jumping down, making myself known entirely too early, getting too close, in my opinion here, but mistakes were made, that's all there is to it. But so far they're still not really focusing on me, at least at this point. But I really shouldn't be in that fray there. Now they're starting to focus on me, taking me down a little bit. I think this was the first round of PvP I played tonight. And yeah, it takes me a little bit to get familiar with the keys again each time I get on the first go around. And unfortunately I died there, of course, and they had several over there, so they've got the door already. And I'm currently still wearing my orange jumpsuit, cleaning out the trash. That being the enemy in the PvP, you get it? Yeah, the trash. Yeah, okay, anyway. So yeah, this guy is just trying to take me on here, and I'm just trying to move on a little bit. I should have turned around and fought him. I could have got a solo kill there probably. But I decided to bring it up here a little bit, try and do a little bit more of the actual gameplay, objective play, I should say. And I see a big old cluster right here, so I just started throwing down some AoE. And I'm still seeing green out there on our side, so they are not getting that door or that bridge. I did find the healer here. Did I mark this healer? I don't recall if I did or not. I'm just putting a lot of damage on that healer, trying to keep him busy. Of course, at this point, I'm beginning to realize that there's no more green over here. And I, unfortunately, am almost dead. And nobody is stopping them on the bridge. That was my bad as much as anybody else's. And then I die. But that's okay, they've already completed their objective, so. Just waiting on the door. Standing here waiting. They're probably going to get the door while I'm sitting here waiting. Check that far door, make sure nobody's over there. I see the fights over here. Don't really see that many of them over here just yet either, so I'm wondering if they're still trying to get the other door or the other bridge as well. Do a little knockback there, take these guys down. Turn around and go look at the other door here. Because they're all over here now. And Thor, whoever you are, I gotta give you props. You did a pretty good job on this game with your Juggernaut. You were very difficult to kill. As infuriating as that was. Just try and take him down as much as I can. I really enjoy playing Voidstar. I don't know what it is. When I'm playing a damage dealer, Voidstar is probably my favorite to play. There's just potential for so much carnage. It's just a lot of fun. And unfortunately, as you heard, they got the other door over there. Throw down a little AoE damage. That guy just barely got away, and I think he's going to end up getting that health pack over there. That's okay. Take that healer down.
Alert. Hull breach. Reactor core level. Evacuation protocol initiated.
Never did see him come back out and around. He might have died going around and get that health pack. Throw down a little stun there. They decided they wanted to break it. Do a little knockback down that corridor. They would kind of knock them back a little bit and slow them down. And I'm just going to keep focusing on this guy. As does the rest of the team here. Well, quite a bit of the team anyway. Now he's dead, so we come back up here and start taking these guys down. Nice little knockback there. Having a rough time with the camera angle there. And I die. And so now we just wait. Yeah, I saw that healer run by a little bit ago, so I knew that guy was going to come over there for that location. And there's Thor again. Doesn't have a hammer, but he has an axe. By golly. Throwing down some stuff, trying to take the god down, man. Kill the god. There we go. But I am having a lot of fun with my trooper. I actually today started creating a sage, a healing sage, because let's face it, I'm a healer. I miss my heals. And haven't played a sage heal or a sork heal in a long time, so I thought this would be kind of fun to do. Throw down that AoE and hit nobody. Throw in that big one, though, keep that guy off the door. Taking on anybody that comes at me. I don't even know if anybody's on the other door. I see one guy, but they still managed to get the door that behind me for some reason. They drew my attention away, evidently, and everybody else's. And of course, trying to clear that door. I thought for a moment there that maybe we had disarmed the other door, but no. Just trying to sneak in some kills there.
Security code recognized. Data core transfer initialized.
And round one is done, and they got to the core.
Please stand by.
And so now we wait. Wait for our turn. I think they decide that everybody needs to go right. Stealthers are going to go left. But yeah, we don't do very good. I'll give it a little spoiler. Yeah, this was not a very good round. So I jump right to try and draw them over there right away. Draw a little hide and seek over here and try and sneak through and see if they don't see me getting over here to this door. But there's a stealther around and gives me a little stun. I'm not going to use my break on that. Not yet anyway. Come out here and start kicking some arse. And again, another AoE that really didn't do a whole lot. Knock those guys out of the way, do a little movement, come up here a bit. And I didn't realize right away, but we are now getting double XP. So it was actually a pretty good time to come over to this new server, quite honestly, which is one of the reasons why I decided to create the Sage. Because we are getting double XP. And oddly enough, I had just gotten off of the starter planet and was already level 18 when I got off the starter planet. So lots of XP. And I came over here to try and stall them from coming through the middle so we could get that door, and it seemed like it worked pretty well. Because we did manage to get that door behind us. Make sure they don't stop us from getting it. Things are looking good. That was a crazy little knockback right there. Kept me from getting in the door, and consequently killed me, unfortunately.
reactor core pit. Then place the explosives on one of the doors. Ensure the enemy doesn't decide.
Foolishly, I shouldn't have drawn attention from that guy. I don't know that he would have saw me had I not hit him. He might have, but it was still kind of foolish to do that dropping down, because I was coming up from behind him, and he might not have even seen me. And here I do a little cheaty. I stand up here and start firing rather than dropping down. Why not? They're in range, you know? And not much really I could do against two, so I'm just trying to get some damage on there. Do a little knockback. Hoping that they get the other side pretty quick. And it looks like we did get the other side. And Dallas Oldman is still hanging around over here, so let's take him down. Then I decided to come get this one too just as well. Slow, come on. Oh, just noticed the wife had died too. And now here I see two stealthers up in front of me. So I start making my way over there to the left to let them sneak up and make them think I'm just coming up over here. And I didn't intentionally target Oldman there again, but he happened to be the first one nearby. And once again, an AoE damage, it's doing nothing. And Thor is on me again. And at this point I'm beginning to wonder, why are these guys not getting that door over there? There's 7 of them over here. So maybe one was over on the other door, but they still managed to not get it. And as I'm coming down, I noticed that there are 7 more red heading over that way, so yeah. I thought it was a good plan. I figured one of those stealthers would be able to get that door, but I guess I thought wrong. Oh well. Knock that healer out of the way. Start taking down these guys a little bit. Thor just needs to die. And I did notice early on in this game, I'm using it, but I'm not using it to full advantage. One of my key abilities, and I gradually start realizing it. I forgot what it's called, but it's the A button over there on the left toolbar there. It's the second row, first one on the second row. But it does some really nice damage, I noticed later on when I was playing throughout the day, particularly when I do my grab round first. I've been trying to utilize that as much as I can too. It's been really nice, actually. Now here's an AoE that actually does do a little bit of damage. Trying to keep him off the door since we got it.
Hull breach. Reactor core level. Evacuation protocol initiated. Please proceed through the lifts to
do a little
bridge.
knockback. Decide this guy's played long enough, so let's take him out. And he's down. Get the healer a little bit more here. We got a minute left to go. It's looking pretty tough. So the healer's down. It's time to move on. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't stop and heal up here. But I felt time was of the essence. I could have been throwing a little bit of heal on myself while I was moving as well too. Tend to forget that a little bit sometimes as DPS here anyway, that I do have a little bit of healing ability. Take down the guy that's almost dead. Took him down. Back on Thor again. See this guy cause an interrupt over here. Smack him with my gun because he's right in front of me. You know, that's a pretty big gun. I would think getting smacked by that thing would hurt. I know I wouldn't want to be smacked by it. And we got 15 seconds left, so obviously we're not going to get through here. I decided to try and get this here too, just to get a little bit of an objective maybe anyway. But it wasn't too bad of a game. It was a pretty decent game. They just they played better overall. Got to give credit where credit's due. But anyway, that's the end of that match.
Download complete. Imperial forces have secured the data core.
Yeah. Imperial forces win. Blah, blah, blah. But did some pretty decent damage on this one. I was top on the team with 1.8 mil. Or not 1.8, 1 mil, 85,000. Didn't look to see if I had any solo kills, but I don't think I did on this one. But anyway, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. And until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace.